Hello everybody and welcome to Unstoppable Gaming, guys. Today we are here in the ground gym on Pokemon Planet and I'm going to defeat all of you guys. Alright, so today we are here doing my ground gym, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'm going to defeat Rocker Benjamin, Claude Fiesta, Tavon, Jolson 93, YT, Derp, XD. I'm going to defeat all you guys. You guys have no chance here. So let's go ahead and slash set battle, and then I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this right here. Slash copy. Okay, and then 50 and then the name. Okay, I need to do 52 because of 50. Set battle 50. And then who's first? We're gonna go for Slim Shady 44 first. Alright. So there we go. Slim Shady 44 is gonna go up against my 3 ground Pokemon. Alright, so Shiny Crobat is up here. Let's see what Shiny Crobat can go ahead and do against us. Probably nothing, but you know what? That's all fine with me because we got Draco Meteor on our side. Just kidding. Acrobatics is gonna do a lot more damage than our Pokemon here, but we're gonna give it our best. We're gonna give all these battles our best, so hopefully we can do something at least. Let's go ahead and just use Claydol now. Claydol is a very, very awesome Pokemon that I'm really glad I have, and I'm going to go ahead and just, should we go for Ancient Power? Let's just go for Ancient Power here. That should be fine. So Confuse Ray. Claydol was confused. And of course I hurt myself in Confusion like a stupid idiot. Alright, but Acrobatics is going to go into effect. I hurt myself in Confusion again, so it's going to ruin the whole battle there. So there we go. Crobat's going to take us out again. Like in every video I make of Pokemon Planet. But we got Quagsire here. Quagsire might be able to take out at least one Pokemon for us. Come on, just take it out. Just take out one. Just take out one. Just take it out. So he was confused, but he did take out Crobat in the end. So Quagsire, I love you, man, for getting that Crobat. So let's go ahead and check here. As you guys can see, I have local chat here. So if you're in the video and you're watching now, see if you can see your name in local chat. If you did talk in local chat. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that you guys know local chat's going to be in the video. Local chat is going to be in the video. Alright, so here we go. Who's next? Gyarados. We still got Gyarados and stuff up in here. Let's just surf it. We're gonna lose this match anyways. Might as well just give it our best. We are confused too, so none of it's good. We're not having anything good here. Yeah, the worst confusion chances we can get, we're having them right now. I know, guys. My eye is still black and disgusting to look at. Hopefully, you guys don't unsubscribe from the way it looks. Okay. Alright, guys. I forgot to say congratulations to Slim Shady 44, but congratulations, dude. You defeated me. Let's go ahead and go up against the next person now. Who's it going to be? Oh, Flat Daddy. We'll go up against Flat Daddy. That seems like a good thing to go up against, Flat Daddy. Alright. Here we go. Alright, the battle has just started. Gyarados is up first, like Gyarados always is. Let's just go for... let's just go for U-turn here. U-turn into Quagsire here. So that way we can just get what we can. So there we go, Flygon's here, Quagsire's out, and he went for Dragon Dance. Yeah, of course, this battle's over now. Battle is over. Just takes one Dragon Dance to actually do anything to me here. But what can we do? Let's just see if we can get anything off here. No, we didn't get nothing off. So Surf, I should have went for like Draco Meteor there. That would have been smarter probably. That would have been a lot smarter. Let's see if we can get Draco Meteor off now. Kind of too late, but it looks like Flat Daddy's going to take the win here. Oh, Flat Daddy, come on. Draco Meteor, please. Come on, Draco Meteor. And there we go. Ice Fang going to take us out. Of course it is. And then Moxie ability Gyarados. That's pretty good. He's pretty good. Gyarados is just a Pokemon you don't fight up against. Here we go. We got Claydol coming in next. We got old Claydol coming in here. Alright, what do we got here? Ancient Power would be good. Ancient Power, but that doesn't matter because we got hit with the Waterfall. And that Moxie ability to knock us out pretty easily. Alright, but congratulations, Flat Daddy. You defeated me, and you're going on to the next level, man. Alright, Claude Fiesta is up first. Let's go ahead and see what we can do up against this person here. Let's go ahead and just U-turn into Quagsire really quick. Because I think that's the best thing we can do right now. It is super effective, so Quagsire's going to get hit pretty hard if he does go for something like Nasty Plot. I went for Toxic though, so that's not awful. Quagsire can actually take a pretty good Toxic, I guess. So Umbreon's leftovers are going to heal us, so this guy has leftovers on his Pokemon. So I guess that means he's going to do pretty good here. Let's just go for Earthquake. Let's go for Surf, see how much that does here. So Ferrothorn, you know what? Ferrothorn's fine. Ferrothorn. Not much we can do it, but we still have Earthquake. We still have Earthquake, so that's gonna be fine. Well, I guess okay, not fine, not perfect, but better than what we could have, I guess. So Stealth Rock and all that stuff is down here. I'm quite hurt pretty bad by the poison too. We'll just keep going for the Earthquake here, and of course I think does Ferrothorn? Yeah, Ferrothorn is one of those Pokemon you don't want to be next to. So Earthquake that, please. Use Protect. Yeah, of course it did. So the poison and stuff's gonna get knocked out Quagsire this next turn here. We're gonna go ahead and switch into Flygon now though. Flygon should be fine. Flygon can easily take out a Ferrothorn with just one Fire Blast if we can actually get it off. But he might switch out. Might switch out here. Might switch out. We'll see what happens. Come on. And I missed. I missed. Of course I miss. Of course I miss. Alright, so now he knows I have Fire Blast, which is awesome. fire miss. What should you call it? He used protect. Yeah, of course he did. Alright, Pharaoh Thorn. Alright, buddy. Just go ahead and switch out now. Go ahead and switch out. Yeah, of course he did. Switch back into Umbreon here. Flygon used that move, and we're just gonna go ahead and I don't feel like battling much right now, so I'm just gonna let him take me out pretty easily. Foul play, he's gonna go for that, and Leech Seed's gonna take me out here. So we're down to Claydol now. So here we go. Where's Claydol at? Where's Claydol? There's Claydol. There he is. There he is. All right, Claydol. Let's go ahead and take out Umbreon here. Who do we got? Who do we got? Earth Power. Let's just see if we can do some damage here. We might be able to do something at least. Nothing really. Probably, yeah, Wish. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Okay, Umbreon special defense was lowered. Foul play. Just go ahead and knock me out, dude. Why are you taking so long for? I have one Pokemon left. You think you're actually gonna? Think I'm actually gonna win or something? I think I'm actually gonna win. Should go for rapid spin. Get rid of those hazards. It doesn't really matter though. But there we go. Foul plays and knock out Claydol. And congratulations, Cloud Fiesta. You have won and you advanced to the next gym battle. Congratulations. Alright, we're now up against Popcorn Guy. Popcorn Guy has a Salamence, and Salamence is no match for my Flygon. Boom! Draco Meteor to the face. So Salamence just took out one hit. It's pretty embarrassing that a Salamence outsplit, but got defeated by a Flygon. Salamence should be a lot better Pokemon than a Flygon should be. Let's go for that U-turn switch into Claydol. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be okay. Alright, so what's he going to go for? He's going to go for something stupid. It probably is. Well, yeah, Claydol's going to get knocked out no matter what. I don't really have a chance much against this. Go for Ancient Power here. Yeah, but Gyarados is faster, so that Moxie ability is going to suck. Now, what do we got here? What's left? What's left? What's left? Let's just go for Flygon. Let's see if Flygon's stats are back to normal instead of being down from Draco Meteor. We can go ahead and go for a Draco Meteor. We're just going to hit it pretty hard here. Now he's going to get another boost, though, for that Moxie ability. And Quagsire not going to stand much of a chance, but I think you can take at least one hit. Maybe we'll get a crit or something. Be able to knock him out pretty hard. I don't think it will, though. Don't think it will, but we'll try. Yeah, Crunch is going to hit critical hit on us, and his Moxie abilities. Wait, we didn't even get knocked out. We have 3.3% left. But it says Popcorn Guy won the battle. But Popcorn Guy, congratulations. You defeated me, even though I said you didn't, but you did. Alright, now we're up against Cullen Daly or Cullen Daly. I don't know how to say the name right. But we're going to go ahead and see if we can outspeed this Pokemon. Yeah, Aqua Jet, of course. I know we go for that because that's like Floatel's move. But we're going to switch back into Quagsire now. Flygon should be fine. What do we got here? What's good? Just go for Amnesia. So Crunch did some pretty good stuff here. Let's get an raise our special defense. And I was hoping it would do something better than that, but it didn't. Let's go for Earthquake here, so we can get some good damage off. But I don't know how that critical hit knocked out Floatzel with the Earthquake. That was just unexpected from Quagsire. Good job, Quagsire. Little blank looking face kind of looks just like Mr. Mime, or not Mr. Mime, but Ditto in the face. Let's go for Surf, because we can't really do anything up against Gyarados. Does everybody have Moxie Gyarados now? Because like the past 3 Gyarados I fought had Moxie on them, and I don't know what was up with that. But they hit pretty hard. Alright, so Cullen Daly, we took down your one Pokemon, but you still have Gyarados left, so Gyarados is going to knock out a Pokemon probably. So anyone has a Gyarados in this gym here is going to win, because I don't have anything against the Gyarados. This is a ground gym. I think the next gym battle is going to be a monotype gym, where you have to bring only one type of Pokemon to. No, not just any Pokemon you pick. You have to bring a certain type. Like, I bring all ground, and you guys bring all ground. That's how it would probably work. But that's the end of that battle. And Cullen Daly, congratulations, you defeated me, and you get to go into the next gym battle. Ka-chow, boy, ka-chow. Alright, this guy's name is Joke. I'm going to go up against him. I'm going to see what I can do against him. Earth Power should be able to knock out. Yeah, he has Sturdy, of course he does. Go for those rocks, though. He's also going to do for it. He's going to go for those rocks. Yeah, of course he's going to go for those rocks. Who uses Golem and does not use rocks? That's about all he's good for, honestly. A Alolan Golem, though. A new Alolan Golem is Electric type, which makes it awesome. And I really want to. I wish it was on this game. I wish Brody would add some like Alolan Pokemon just for like the fun of it. I'm sure he will. But we have Cloyster up right now. We might be able to go into something else. We could go into Quagsire here. Yeah, we can go into Quagsire here. And he's going to go for the Icicle Spear. Oh, sorry, I'm hurt from the Stealth Rocks, and Icicle Spear is going to crit there. Twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Yeah, I'm sure he has the Skill Links Cloyster there, because who doesn't have that? Who does not have that? Icicle Spear to knock us out, and congrats, you knocked out Quagsire pretty easily. Pretty fast Cloyster, to be honest. Pretty fast Pokemon. Alright, so Claydol's up next. What's Claydol's speed at? Okay, so Claydol is actually not that much faster than Quagsire, so hopefully it's fast enough though. Hopefully it's fast enough to get Ancient Power off. Come on, get it off, get it off, get it off. And no, it's going to knock me out in one hit. Should have expected that. Should have expected that. That was pretty easy. If you have a Cloyster or a Gyarados, you're going to win this gym. I want a Cloyster so bad. I'm looking for a good one. I'll probably never find one. But we're looking our hardest to find one. Alright, Flygon, come on, what we got here? We gotta go with a Draco Meteor, whatever. Oh, we knocked it out. We knocked it out. That was actually okay. Maybe should have went for that from the beginning, but that's what we got. Alright, so Cloyster, what do you got, boy? What else does he have here? Alright, so a Gyarados, Shining Gyarados. So nothing much I can do. I'm just gonna go for Draco Meteor again. Go for Draco Meteor every time. See if we can get anything at least. Alright, so there we go. No damage at all. It's going to do less and less damage every single time, but I got Ice Fang to the face, and that's going to knock me out. And your Moxie Gyarados is going to do pretty good there. Congrats on that, and you get to go to the next person, Joke. You get to go to the next gym battle, dude. That's awesome. Alright, now we're up against Bimbo Swaggins 1, 2, 3. We're going to see what we can do up against this person here. Hopefully Draco Meteor do some good damage. I don't want to switch anything else. So there we go. Flygon is there. So no matter what I switch into or where I switch into it at, I'm going to get one-shotted by any Ice Pokemon. So not much I can do here. Lapras is going to be a lot faster than Claydol, probably. We'll go for Ancient Power, and we did get it off, but we ended up not being able to hit that pretty hard. What do we got here? We're just going to go for Ancient Power. See if we can get the kill. Can we get the kill? If we can get this, no, I didn't think we'd get the kill, but we didn't. So Quagsire might be able to knock this Pokemon out, definitely, but with one Surf. So Quagsire, we can knock out at least one Pokemon from this person. Bimbo Swaggins, dude. Your little Lapras is a little bit too much for me, but we'll keep doing it. We'll keep doing it. So there we go. Yeah. So Quagsire, your Lapras must be like extremely slow Lapras, because you were never even near my Pokemon. I have like a really slow Pokemon. But here we go, Surf, and yeah. So here we go. We're gonna die there. Yeah, we still have a health left for some reason. I don't know what's with that glitch. What's up with that glitch? But here we go. Bimbo Swaggins won the battle. Congratulations to Bimbo Swaggins. You defeated the greatest Pokemon Planet player of all time. In my opinion, I'm the greatest. Alright, but let's see who's next. Alright, now we're up against Jaquan, and Jaquan has a Charizard. What can we do against Charizard here? I don't know what to do. Let's just go ahead and U-turn into Quagsire here really quick, and that should be fine, because I don't know if he has anything crazy good against me. Yeah, so what's he going to do? He's going for Fly. Okay, went for Fly. Flip into the air really quick. We should go for Surf here. Yeah, he's going to hit us pretty hard, but we're going to hit him even harder with that. What should we go for now? Let's go for Rain Dance. I feel like he's going to fly again. He did not fly again. But we went for that Rain Dance, though. That Rain Dance is going to build up right there. And what's going to build up is going to make us hit a little bit harder. Hope he doesn't fly again like he always does. And yeah, he went for the Fly. That was so random to use Slash in the middle of that there. So random to use Slash. Here we go. Rain continues to fall. Let's go ahead and go for Surf here. And can we get it? Yeah, Charizard has been hit pretty hard from that. So that was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, here we go. What's the next Pokemon this guy has? A Skid. What? Let's go for Surf, see what we can do. And what? Skitty knocked me out in one hit. Skitty, you monster. Alright, so let's just go for Claydol here. Claydol should be fun. Okay, Claydol, let's go ahead and knock this Pokemon out here. What are we going to go for? Earth Power. Earth Power should be fine. Yeah, that's going to knock out Skitty in one hit, because Skitty is super, super weak. Come on, let's continue. Let's continue. Alright, what we got? What's next? Alright, so a Cagnia. He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. This person let me win. Alright, let's just go for just Ancient Power, I guess. I don't know what to go for. Alright, so Energy Ball. That did some good damage there. A crit, though. Go crit. Alright, so let's just go for another Earth Power here and see what that does. Hopefully it does some good damage. Probably won't, though, because Grass Pokemon kind of resist ground, I think. I don't remember how it goes. I can't remember the resistance and stuff. He used a potion. What? You can use potions in battles? Why'd he go for a potion for? Let's go for Extra Sensory, knock it out. So there we go. We won a battle, guys. Hey, there we go. One dab for one win. We're like 1 in like 8. Okay, so who's next? Alright, we're battling up against Only Chosen One, and today we're going to win and show him what it's like to battle against a real OG Pokemon player. We're going to Draco Meteor up against his Blastoise. His Blastoise used Water Pulse. Like, what does he think is going to happen there? I'm not sure what to do now. I'm not sure what to do. Let's just U-turn into Quagsire here. So there we go, went for that U-turn. And something just brings back Flygon. So Flygon is now back out. So we're going to go for Surf here. See what we can do. We might die here, but you know what? It's fine with me. It's fine with me. Why did he go for Protect 4? I have no idea. I guess he's trying to survive whatever is coming to him. Went for Skull Bash, lowered its head. There we go. So his health is down pretty low, I guess. And that Skull Bash did almost no damage at all for some reason. Yeah, you might have the worst Blastoise of all time. But that's fine with me. I'm glad you have bad Blastoise. I'm glad. Let's go. Who's next here? We got Sphero, and Sphero used Fly. Of course it did. Of course it used Fly. So let's see if we can hit it with this new Surf thing here. And we have Claydol. We're gonna send in Claydol now to use the Ancient Power up against this Pokemon here, because Sphero's a piece of garbage. Sphero is a piece of garbage. Sphero is a piece of garbage. And what's next? Ancient Power, yeah. Alright, use Fly. Of course it did. Flip into the air, Ancient Power. Fly is a good move. Does a lot of damage. Come on, don't hit us too hard. Okay, it did not hit us too hard. We could have been hit harder than that, I guess. How much does this do? 80 power. That's pretty good. Alright, so Extra Sensory probably might do more damage. Definitely, probably. So let's go ahead and go for Extra Sensory for that next hit. Okay, he's not going to knock us out. We didn't knock him out, though, either. So let's go ahead and switch into... Let's just finish off the fight here with Claydol here. Sphero is a piece of garbage with that Fly, though. I could have just switched, got a free switch in. Then Flygon would have been hit pretty hard with the Fly. But Flygon, let's go ahead and put you in, man. Let's go ahead and put old Flygon in here. And Flygon is going to go for just Fire Blast. There we go. So Sphero is now down. We've knocked down 2 of his Pokemon here. And who's next? Who's your next Pokemon, boy? Who's your next Pokemon? Execute what? Execute is your next Pokemon. Just Fire Blast that. And there we go. We won. And I charged it up. And, ooh, dab. That's how you win, guys. That's how you win battles in this game. Only chosen one. I defeated you, boy. You're going back to Route 1. Okay, we're now battling up against Chaos Champion. Who's going to send out Sharpedo first? We're going for Draco Meteor here. And I missed that somehow. And he goes for the Ice Fang. And Sharpedo knocks me out. So Sharpedo's going to have no problem here knocking out any of my Pokemon here. So we're just going to let the first time to win because that discouraged me from the very beginning from missing that attack. Just go for Earth Power here. Yeah, we at least got a hit off. At least get a hit off here. And that did some pretty good damage. That did some pretty good damage. Special defense was lowered. We'll go for Earth Power here again. Maybe we'll get lucky or something. He used Crunch. He didn't hesitate using the Ice Fang again. That would have. I don't know if he used Ice Fang the first time. I forgot what moves he used. But whatever. We have Quagsire left. All our Pokemon are dead. We can go for Earthquake if we want to. Yeah, that can knock it out. Yeah, that'll knock it out. So Sharpedo's dead. So maybe the rest of the Pokemon just aren't very good at all. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Come on, send something stupid. Shift Tree is pretty stupid, I guess. We'll go for Earthquake. See what that does. Probably won't do anything here, but yeah, we get knocked out there. So there you go. Congratulations, Chaos Champion. You made it to the next round. You defeated all my water Pokemon, or my ground Pokemon. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Okay, we're now up against Urgot, and I know you guys are saying this. Why is he using Cofagrius? Why do I suck? Because, you know what? Draco Meteor. Boom! Draco Meteor did absolutely nothing. Alright, so Trick Room is there. Heal by leftovers, so we're switching back into Quagsire here. We're doing something crazy. We'll see what happens here. Probably do some good damage, but not too much damage here. Will-O-Wisp on our Quagsire, so you know what? I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Okay, we should probably go for Surf or Earthquake. I'll just go for Surf, see what I can do with that. Recall Cofagrius. Tangrowth is now in, so oh my god. All these crazy Pokemon here. Let's see what we got next. We got awful moves. We go for Earthquake. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do here. Earthquake did less than Surf did. Alright, so yeah, we're hurt pretty bad here. Leech Seed. We'll just keep going for Surf to get what we can get, I guess. So that was a crit. Quagsire used Surf. I'm hurt by the burn and stuff, so Trick Room worn off. Yeah, Quagsire's hurt by the burn. Leech Seed emptied me out. There we go. Who do we got left? We have Flygon. Yes, Flygon's good. Alright, so send out Flygon. We got Fire Blast on this thing, so if we get a good hit, we can knock out Tangrowth, but we did not get a good hit. Cofagrius is going to get hit with the Fire Blast. Nothing crazy happened to him, though. Let's see, what can we do here? Does that have Levitate? I feel like it doesn't have Levitate, but I feel like Earth Power. Let's go for Earth Power here. Yes, and I knocked it out. Perfect. I forgot if Cofagrius still had Levitate or not, but it doesn't have Levitate, and he has Azumarill, which is not good for me. I'm not sure what to do here. Let's just go ahead and U-turn into Claydol, and let's go for Aqua Jet here. He didn't go for Aqua Jet, which was awesome, but we're basically dead. because I'm sure this is banded. I'm sure it's got a band on it. We'll go for the Earth Power, just see what we can get off here. And hopefully it's pretty slow. Yeah, I went for Aqua Jet though, so yeah, there was no chance of me even coming close to defeating that Pokemon. So there we go. If there's somehow I can get this Azumarill dead from Earth Power, then yeah, then that would be awesome. But it didn't. So there we go. Tangrowth has been hit with the Earth Power. That is some okay damage. It did okay damage. We'll go for Fire Blast here. We got lucky there. So Tangrowth is now down. Flygon is a good Pokemon. Hopefully we can get Azumarill to die here. If we get one Earth Power, that might be able to knock it out. Come on, just get lucky, please. Just get lucky. Waterfall. And Earth Power did nothing at all. Nothing I can do here, Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor would have no effect. What I was even thinking. It's a fairy Pokemon. I forget things sometimes. So it's almost as a usable Pokemon. Urgot won the battle. Urgot let me kill his Tangrowth for some reason. But Urgot, congratulations, you defeated me. The greatest Pokemon Planet player of all time. So don't even doubt it. Don't even doubt that I'm not the greatest player of all time, because I am the greatest player of all time. Alright, so who's next? Alright, so we're up against the King Soft. Let's see if we can defeat his Gyarados and knock it out and be able to win this match. What we got here? What we got here? Draco Meteor to the face. Get some good damage on it right at the beginning right there. And yeah, Surf. Why are you using Surf for, buddy? You ain't got your Ice Fang on here. We'll go for another Draco Meteor there. And Flygon is not going to get knocked out for some reason. I'm not sure why. The attack here. And did I just miss that? Did I literally just miss that right there? All right, let's keep battling hard here. All right, Draco Meteor to the face. Hopefully we don't miss it this time. And we didn't. So Gyarados has been knocked out. This guy has no idea how to raise a good Gyarados. But dude, I think I still need some water. Yeah, thank you for competing. We'll go for Draco Meteor here just to oh, and Draco Meteor knocked that thing out somehow. I got a crit. So there we go. My special attack cannot be lowered any further. Flygon almost knocked out this entire guy's team. So now we're down to Gardevoir. We'll just go for Fire Blast just for the fun of it, you know. So there we go. We did Fire Blast, and Gardevoir has actually the chance to take out my entire team. We'll go for Claydol here, just to see what Claydol can do. Then we'll go for Quagsire at the very end. But let's go ahead and go for Earth Power here. And hopefully it's not hit. Yeah, Claydol's been hit with a sleep, stupid thing. Alright, Claydol, we're gonna try what we got here. Earth Power, Moon Blast. Yeah, that's gonna do some pretty good stuff. Just wake up, man. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Alright, so yeah, there's no way we can defeat this Gardevoir. He saved his best Pokemon for last. I guess Gardevoir is just too strong, too high of a Pokemon to compete with these other Pokemon I got right now. We can go for Earthquake or Surf. Earthquake's gonna do more damage probably. Come on, miss, miss, miss. Yes, it missed. So perfect. We just need one more hit to knock out Gardevoir. Come on, just miss that. Just miss that. Okay, fell asleep. Quagsire's pretty bulky. Pretty bulky. Can we take some hits here? Quagsire woke up, used Earthquake, and yes! We won the match! Hey! Hey! There we go. That's how you do it, boys. That's how we do it in here. That's how we win a match there. Who is next? Who is next? Alright, we're up against YT Derp XD, and he's got a Quagsire, just like me. You know what? We're going to U-turn into my Quagsire. And we're going to have a Quagsire battle to see who has the best Quagsire here. Alright, what are we going to do? Use Yawn. Alright, so I'm drowsy now, so let's go ahead and switch back into Claydol here. Because I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do. Use Mud Shot, and it's completely ineffective. We'll go back into my Quagsire now. Alright, so here we go. And he used Yawn again. What's up with that? What's up with that? Alright, so here we go. We'll go back into Flygon now. And Flygon's probably going to get hit pretty hard. Yeah, what's going to hit with? Waterfall? Yeah, I figured that. Draco Meteor, though. There we go. We knocked out Quagsire, so that should be pretty... there goes his bulky Pokemon, I guess. We'll see what he has next. Hopefully nothing good. Hopefully nothing... Oh, yeah, he's a Crobat, so never mind about that. Never mind. I had a dream that I could hit... oh, and we did. We did! Critical hit from the Draco Meteor. Knocks out Crobat. So we're down to his last Pokemon. We still have 3 of ours. This could be another win for the books, boys. This could be another win for the books. But he does have a Gyarados, which is not my favorite Pokemon to fight against. We're going to U-turn, though, to see if we can survive this thing. And we're going to go into Claydol here. So there we go. We hit it. We kind of hit it. We kind of hit it. Alright, what's he going to go for on us, though? Ice Fang. It only did about half damage, though. Probably not the best. Probably doesn't have a really good Gyarados. But we're going to go back. Okay, he has Moxie now, so that's going to do more damage. But I bet Gyarados is actually faster than our Flygon. So Flygon, with 1 Draco Meteor, is going to do some good damage here. Let's see if we can knock it out. Okay, we didn't knock it out, but you know what? Maybe Quagsire can. I think Quagsire, I'm putting faith in Quagsire. Even with 2 Moxies on this Gyarados, I'm putting faith in my Quagsire. You guys will see that the faith sometimes pierce through and just helps. Come on, just get it, and use waterfall, critical hit, and yeah, the crit. That's what we get, man. That's what we get. Too much faith from my Quagsire. Congratulations, YTDarpXD. You completed my challenge, and you defeated me, the greatest Pokemon player of all time. You defeated him. All right, so here, let's go ahead and find the next battle, guys. All right, we're up against Jolson93, and Jolson93, I'm gonna defeat your little Blastoise you got here. We're gonna go for Draco Meteor though, and that's gonna knock out your Blastoise in one hit with a crit. We're getting lucky with these Draco crits. Is Draco crit is like a thing that happens a lot? Is there like, what's the percent of that having a critical hit? Must be pretty high. Must be pretty high. I guess not. We'll go for another chance here. We'll see what he does here. Confuse Ray or Acrobatics? Go for Acrobatics. If you're smart, go for Acrobatics. That's all I can say. He was not smart, and he got hit by Draco Meteor to the face. Alright, so here we go. We're just going to keep going for the attack, so we'll see what he does. Maybe he doesn't even have Acrobatics in this Pokemon, but he does. He does have it, so never mind about that. Alright, so Flygon misses Draco Meteor. Things are starting to go back to normal where I suck. Yeah, so Acrobatics is going to knock us out there. Acrobatics. Claydol. Should we send in Claydol? Yeah, Claydol's going to be fine. Come on, Claydol. Let's see if we can just tank a hit here. Then knock out Crobat with one extra sensory. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Unless you get confused. He might confuse you and ruin this whole thing. Don't ruin the whole thing. Don't do it. Come on. Don't do it. He did it. Boy, he did it. Why'd he do it for? Why'd he do it? Just use the extra sensory. Just use the extra sensory. Don't knock yourself out. He did. He did it again. He did it twice in a row. You have 3 eyes. How can you be confused? No, you have like 50 eyes. How can you be sympathetic confusion when he died? Yeah. Of course, Quagsire's in here. Quagsire, finish him up. Let's show him how it's done. Let's show him how it's done, boy. Let's show him how his battles are doing. Come on, we're trying to switch into Quagsire here. Come on, you got a limited time to battle here. Got a limited time to battle. We're gonna go for the surf. Alright, show him how it's done. We're gonna show him how it's done. And we're not gonna show him how it's done because we get hurt in confusion every single time in this game. The confusion always hits. The confusion's hit 4 times in a row for all my Pokemon. And there we go. You've won another battle, Jolson. Jolson, congrats, dude. I congratulate you on defeating my team of worthless Pokemon. I hate them all. Now we're up against Gyarados here. Let's go ahead and see if we can defeat it. Come on, Draco Meteor to the face. Just get that crit like we've always been doing. Get that lucky crit. Get that lucky crit. And there we go. 39%. What's he going to go for? Surf? Alright, Surf. Let's go ahead and just knock it out, though. Let's go ahead and knock it out. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got? Draco Meteor again. Still didn't knock us out for some reason. Still did not knock us out. Let's go for Draco Meteor again, just to have it. Hopefully we don't miss this time. Flygon has a problem with missing, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but there we go. Gardevoir, good switch, boy, good switch. Okay, so completely ineffective. Will you turn into Quagsire here? We will, pretty easily. So Flygon, stay in, buddy. We gotta stay in and be able to hit this thing pretty hard. So Moonblast, yeah, whatever with your Moonblast. I don't care about your garbage, boy. I don't care about your garbage. All right, Quagsire. Yeah, you did your job, I guess. I'm dying. Claydol's up next. Can we do this? Earth Power, please. Earth Power, please hit. Please hit. Moonblast. Boom. Earth Power? I'm not going to complain about that. That was okay. That was okay. Earth Power. Come on, hit. There we go. You know what? That was fine with me. Earth Power one more time. Yeah, that was okay. What do we got next, though? We still got Flygon left. Flygon's like half dead, though. Come on, let's see what we got here. Let's Fire Blast it. Fire. There we go. Gardevoir is dead, and Flygon has been getting crits like crazy, but it doesn't matter because they don't come in the right times. They don't come in the right times. Except for the past 2 times, I guess. They were okay there. What should we do? Go for Fire Blast or Fire Blast. I'm not sure what to do here. And yeah, he knocked us out, so we got missed. High jump kick to the face. Flygon is dead, but congratulations, dude. You advanced to the next battle, and I don't know what's wrong with my team, man. Alright guys, we're up against Cheese 53135, and he has a shiny Gyarados. Let's go ahead and see if we can defeat them here. Draco Meteor, Gyarados is going to destroy a Pokemon no matter what happens here. So Flygon gets destroyed by an Ice Fang by 1 hit. Congratulations, you probably got a pretty good shiny Gyarados here. You're probably going to win too. Who do we got next? We got our little Quagsire here. Surf. Alright, so there we go. That person there has a Garchomp. We're going to go ahead and defeat that person, hopefully. If they actually battle against us here. We'll keep surfing though. We'll keep surfing. Okay, let's keep going. Oh god, I'm down to Clay Doll now. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Let's see if we can get rid of it. Alright, Clay Doll. We can't do anything here. We suck. Alright, your Gyarados easily knocked out my entire team. Congrats to you, man. Congrats. Congratulations. Cheese! Alright, guys. We're up against Rocker Benjamin. And we're going to go ahead and defeat his Skarmory pretty fast here. Skarmory, get out of here. Why did I not go for Fire Blast? Can someone tell me why I didn't do that for? I'm not entirely sure why I didn't go for Fire Blast at the very beginning there. But he's probably going to switch out. No, that's why I didn't go for Fire Blast. Because it didn't do too much, though. Didn't do much at all. Your Skarmory knows a lot of moves that I don't like. We'll just go for Draco Meteor again, just to do nothing at all. Alright, so here we go. Skarmory used Roost. Yeah, there's no point in me even fighting up against this Skarmory here. No point here. We got fire. There we go. He's burned, so that was actually okay, I guess. That'll help us out a little bit. Just kidding. That's not gonna help us out at all. Who do we got now? He's gonna knock us out with just a Skarmory. Just like that last guy knocked us out with just a one Pokemon. I forgot what it was. We'll go for Draco Meteor again. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Just knock me out with poison. Knock me out with something. I don't want to use Flygon anymore. I don't want to use it. You're just gonna heal up every time. There's no point in me fighting here. I don't have a electric Pokemon to knock you out. Draco Meteor. There we go. And there we go. Flygon special attack. I don't be lowered anymore. So Flygon, you did good, buddy. But now you're dead. Now you're dead, and the taunt wore off. So, and now we're here where we are right now. All right. So let's go ahead and go into Clay Doll here. See what Clay Doll can do. Clay Doll's a piece of garbage. Clay Doll is a piece of garbage. Extra sensory. Come on, get that good damage off here. Okay, extra sensory. There, that did nothing at all. Hurt by the burn. Hurt by the burn. Ancient power. We'll see what that does. See what that does. Okay, ancient power to do. That would do pretty good against like Honchkrow, I guess. So Clay Doll's attack was raised. Special attack was raised. Defense was raised. We got a special raise on all our stats, which is awesome out there. Hopefully we can get another. Okay, Sucker Punch. Never mind. Never mind. A new Sucker Punch. So I was thinking maybe we was gonna do something really cool there, but we didn't. Little Honchkrow, piece of garbage. But Quagsires up next. Quagsires gonna get knocked out too, so there was no fun in this. Alright, so let's go ahead up against the next person and fight the Honchkrow. Here we go. Fight the Honchkrow. Get out. There we go. You defeated me, Rocker Benjamin. I hope you feel proud about yourself, man. You beat me with the Skarmory and Honchkrow, which is pretty good. Congrats, boy. Congrats. Piece of garbage. Alright, here we go. We're up against another Gyarados again. And there we go. Draco Meteor did okay. That did okay. And yeah, once again somebody's using Dragon Rage for some reason. I don't know what he's thinking here. But there we go. Can we knock it out with this? Yeah, we did. We knocked it out. Perfect. So Flygon's gonna knock out Gyarados pretty easily. Who do we got next? Charizard. Alright, Charizard. Let's go for Draco Meteor here. Yeah, it's not gonna do much. That's not gonna do very much at all, actually. So we're gonna go ahead and just, I don't know, Draco Meteor. That's not gonna do much at all. So Flygon missed. Charizard went for Fly. We're gonna go for U-turn really quick and go into Quagsire. He's probably gonna use Fly again. Probably gonna use Fly again. So we're just gonna go for that U-turn. See if we can get out. And yeah, he went for Fly. Looks like he went for Fly. What did he do? Yeah, he went for Fly. So Charizard. Hopefully we can just kill you right here. If you don't, yeah. What we're gonna do here? And almost killed him. He's probably gonna go for Fly. Yeah. What's the point? What is the point in going for Fly all the time? Fly is such a boring move. Such a boring move. But there we go. Charizard's knocked out. What's your next Pokemon? It's gonna be. What is it gonna be? Oh, Slugma. So yeah, this is over for you, man. This is over for you. And Slugma is now out of the battle. But congrats, dude. I guess it was good for your battle. And I'll see you in the next battle. Alright, man. Congrats on losing. Alright, we're fighting off against Awesome JFH, and he has a Garchomp, which looks awesome. But we're going to go for Draco Meteor here and knock out that Garchomp in one hit. So, guys, you can see here that my Flygon was outmatched a Salamence today and a Garchomp today. So there was no chance. And he has a Goodra too. Alright, Draco Meteor is not going to outdo the Goodra though. So here we go. It's super effective. Went for Outrage though. That's going to hit us pretty hard. What could we do here? Should say let's go for Clay Doll in case. I don't know, does Goodra know Water Absorb? I feel like it does, so I'm not going to go for any water moves. Let's just go for Earth Power here. See what we can do with that. Goodra was confused though. That's perfect. Now we can get away from the confusion here. We'll go for extra sensory, but we did not get away from that. And that power whip is insane. Power whip's gonna knock out Quagsire pretty fast, unless we can get that confusion luck hit. And I doubt this is a. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Okay, I doubt that's gonna be a good Pokemon. One more time, I fainted. What? I keep thinking I'm alive when the super percentage is there. But congratulations, awesome JFH. You did good, man. You did good. All right, we're off against someone named Obesai. He's gonna send a Charmeleon. We're gonna go for the Earth Power, just to knock out. It'll knock it out pretty fast. Charmeleon's pretty weak Pokemon. All right, so who's next? Who's next? Who's your next Pokemon, boy? Who's your next Pokemon? All right, what do we got here? You got a Gyarados, like everybody else does in this game. Flygon's attack was lowered. It's not gonna change much. Draco Meteor on this Gyarados, almost knocking it out, but we're like right there at dying. So Thrash is gonna hit us pretty hard. We'll go for another Draco Meteor. No, we didn't miss. Thank the Lord. All right, Flygon, you've just been having like the worst luck today, man. But I'm really running you low in your special attack though too, because Draco Meteor really takes away from your stats and stuff. We'll go for Fire Blast here. All right, can we get it off? Can we get it off? And we did get it off, but we died in trying to do that. Who is next? We'll go for just Claydol here. Claydol's rock type moves are able to destroy Butterfree pretty easily. Alright, so Ancient Power, let's knock it out here. Come on, Claydol, show him how it's done. Show him how it's done, Claydol. Ancient Power, knock out Butterfree. And this person had more than 3 Pokemon. They had more than 3, didn't they? Yeah, the rules were no more than 3 Pokemon. So you actually disobeyed the rules here. I'm going to have to disqualify you for that, boy. Alright, now we're up against Train 12, who's going to send out Ninetales first, and this has got a Drought ability, so we're going to go for like, he was going to go for Solar Ray here. I think that's what he went for. And he went for Confuse Ray. What? That's such a weird thing to go for. Such a weird thing to go for. Why don't you go for something bigger? Yeah, but I guess whatever you want to do is good for me. Earth Power, come on, let's have out of confusion, and there we go. Knocked out Ninetales. So Ninetales is now dead. Ninetales is now dead. So that's okay with me. That's okay with me. Okay, so here we go. Who's next? Ninetales. How you gonna die here? Who's next? Gengar? Gengar. You brought me a Gengar to fight up against. Draco Meteor to the face. There we go. Gengar is now dead. Flygon's at 2.7% health, which is insane. Insanely low. Who is the next Pokemon we're gonna fight up against though? Who could it be? Other than Charizard? Alright, Charizard. You think you're good? He thinks he's good. He thinks he's actually a good Pokemon, guys. Alright, so Charizard went for Fly. Flip into the air. The Sunset is gone. We're going to go for just turn, I guess. Quagsire. But it's going to miss, though, because he's in the air. Who do we got? Flygon. Flygon dies for the Fly. Alright, so we're going to send in Claydol now. Claydol should be okay to defeat Charizard. Should be able to be one hit with Ancient Power. If we can get it off, come on, knock it out. There we go. And Charizard is now dead. Did this guy have more than 3 Pokemon too? Guys, the rule is to have 3 Pokemon. He had Charizard, Ninetales, and Gengar. So he's using more than 3 Pokemon, guys. The rules are only to use 3 Pokemon. Why don't you guys watch the video sometime? You're disqualified, man. Alright, we're up against Yeet Monster. And Yeet Monster has Sceptile here. And Sceptile is going to die to a Fire Blast, hopefully. And he did. Sceptile, get out of here, boy. Get out of here. Sceptile, piece of garbage. It's a cool Pokemon, though. I kind of want your Sceptile. Give it to me, please. Just kidding. I don't want it. But who is next? Alakazam is next. We'll go for a U-turn here. We'll U-turn into Quagsire really quick, but we didn't get it off. It's because Alakazam is just super fast, to be honest. We'll send in Quagsire. Alakazam's got really bad defense, so he can't take Earthquake pretty easily. It's gonna hurt him pretty good. Yeah, it did really good damage here. We'll go for the Earthquake to see if we can get it off, but we can't. Maybe Claydol will be strong enough to withstand a hit and then be able to hit it pretty hard. So this is a we need a physical move. Do we have all non-physical moves? Okay, yeah, it's definitely not. We'll go for Earth Power, I guess. See how much that does. Well, knock it out, please. Knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. And it didn't knock it out. We're going to have to go for that again. Hopefully the next Pokemon is not too powerful for Claydol, so we can actually win in the match. And this is probably the last match, too, I think. So there we go. Earth Power is going to knock out Alakazam. And what's our next Pokemon going to be? What's our Yeet Monster's next Pokemon here? Oh, Goodra. Never mind. We'll try Earth Power, see what that does. And Outrage is gonna knock us out. But congrats, Yeet Monster. Awesome Goodra you have. Awesome Sceptile. Awesome Alakazam. Congrats, and see you in the next battle. Okay, we're gonna battle up against Connor Ashman right now and see what they had to battle against us. We're gonna send Earth Power up against their Charmeleon. That's 2 people today that had Charmeleons. I guess some people are just starting the game and just decided to come in to see what the battles were all about. He's got a Gengar. We're going to go for Draco Meteor on that Gengar. Hopefully that knocks it out pretty easily. It should, but you never know what's going to happen in these battles. You never know what's going to happen here. Alright, die Gengar, die boy. Oh man, it's taking forever to pick his move. Because he knows Gengar is no match for a Flygon. Who's next? Who is next? That's about it for today, guys. I appreciate everyone who come here to battle. You guys are all awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video, and peace.